What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Garage Squad, Take 1, Episode 1. It's the pilot episode. My name's Evan. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is going to be fun. It's going to be a cool journey. I think we've been excited to do it, so
It's been
I'll introduce the co-host here. So
My name's Cole. So glad to be part of this pod squad for sure.
yeah,
And
we're the Garage Squad, dude.
I get it, dude. I get it.
wrong podcast, dude. I don't know any other podcast you're in, but
I'm
wrong.
on a couple. That's why I was just so excited to do this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Our other co-host.
I'm Joey. It's been 6 weeks since you looked at me. Just kidding. It's been probably
It's been 8. Actually.
It's been probably, like, realistically, I was thinking about this. It's probably been about 13 years since we've thought about doing something like this. Before podcasts were even really a thing.
True.
Yeah.
I think we thought about, like, dude, there's something here to just record, even for our own entertainment, just
Yeah.
to listen back.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
long
I mean,
time running.
that's why this last few months I was like telling you guys, like, I think we got some here. Like, our life experiences are just some of my favorite podcasts are just watching friends be themselves.
Yeah, you just
And-
kind of shoot the shit and just
You relate with that.
BS.
I think that's like a quality trait in all really good podcasts.
Right.
Are the ones where it's like genuine friends who just quite literally shoot the shit, but it's like, I don't know, they organize it, right?
Right.
So,
Well, it's just the dynamic. It's the relationship. You can't just force that.
There's only a
You know,
couple
it's-
friends you could fuck with, and they're not serious. And
Right.
it's a joke.
I mean, our group chat's been going off for the last 3 days, and Joey and I probably hated each other for
oh yeah,
2 days, but
Well, Joey,
we love each other.
Joey lives in
Yeah,
New York,
that's-
so it takes him a while to get here. And
fucking A. I just moved, dude.
always late.
I'm in Canada now.
yeah, I mean, it's been a sick week trying to get this started since today's the day, we were like Saturday, we're going to record our first episode. So it was like all of the missing pieces, it's the social media, the setup, the everything. It's just been such an anticipation.
Yeah, you guys
I
I
was
was
like-
fucking hard at work.
It's the stuff you don't think about.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I don't want to be nervous about it. I don't want to be nervous about it. But we literally just
Right.
took a shot and we're having a drink. And I'm like, I'm doing the intro.
Yeah.
I hope I don't,
It's crunch
I
time,
hope I
baby.
don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
But
No, when we start talking about it, even up to 2 weeks ago, we're like, all right, we're doing it on this Saturday. Yeah, it's still the same. And then week of, you're like, oh shit, we got some prep to do. And then
Right.
you took hold with the social media stuff,
Yeah.
ran away with that, tried to get this set up as good as we can for what we got. And yeah, and Joey just sits back and watches us do everything.
the little princess over here.
Is there someone being like mugged in your backyard right
dude,
now?
That's my
someone
dog.
slammed against the door right
I
now.
shut the doggy
Yeah.
door, so he's all pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, all I had to do was just show up. You guys
But
did
that's
everything.
okay.
That's usually what
we
you do,
wanted to
so
eat. I mean, you
it's
brought the drink, so fuck it.
Everybody needs drinks. I know.
Yeah, what are we not gonna
Yeah.
drink?
You
just have
contributed.
fucking
Yeah, I'm like the guy who brings plates to the party. Like, what were you going to eat on, dude?
yeah.
You know?
It is essential. You're just like, this fucking guy brought plates.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you're like, I mean, he brought plates though. He did bring plates.
Yeah.
Nice. Dude, this fucking light is hotter than I thought it was going to be.
It's hot.
Dude, I'm like fucking sweating over here. I'm like, oh, I'm nervous. No, I looked up. There's a fucking light.
Opposite, dude. My fucking hands are freezing right now.
I feel incredibly warm in here. I thought it was going to be freezing.
You have a sweater on too.
That's true. I'm pretty bundled, but I run colder than most.
I should have bundled. I think my hands are a little cold.
Dude,
I'm gonna wear mitts next time.
our test
Are
recording.
they cold or are they clammy?
They're cold. You can see my.
Circulation, bud.
I had poor ass circulation.
Dude, I have
I'm gonna start wearing those old dude compression socks that come up to your fucking knee.
You could have the ones that cut off your fingers too.
You take them off. You're like, I wouldn't even wear these socks.
There's an outline.
I actually need those. Like, I have the worst circulation. Are your toes supposed to be blue?
No,
even when it's
dude, I have that problem.
even when it's not cold.
Yeah, we probably should go to WebMD and see if we're gonna die or not.
Oh, no, dude,
That
I
for
have-
sure. You're
Yeah, I'm
dying.
dead.
You have something.
I should have been dead.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, no, you have chronic cancer if you WebMD it.
Since when did you guys become bitches?
I'm
all.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's racist.
I didn't know that.
What, that I had bad circulation?
Yeah, your guys' toes are
That
purple?
runs in my family big time. It's bad.
See, as close as we are, there's shit we don't know about each other.
Well, yeah, but you don't care about my circulation. So.
Not really. Just
Yeah, when the fuck is Joey's gonna be like, hey, dude,
Yeah.
just so you know,
Hey, dude, how's your circulation?
if you have to have your toes amputated, dude.
your valve's pretty open.
Yeah.
You getting your blood flow?
Yeah. How's your fucking BF, dude?
That's fucking funny, man. That's so funny. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, back to the ground roots of this. How long have we been friends? I try to think about that.
I was thinking about it the other day, and I remember the day I met him because I met him through his brother. We got hired at the same job on the same casting couch. Walked up, his brother was already sitting on this black leather couch, and I just sit. Your brother had long ass hair at this time,
Yeah.
and I just sat next to him, all uncomfortable, and he's all, "Hey, well, what's up?" Knowing we were there for an interview, I was like, "Here for an interview?" He's all, "Yep, you." We became friends, and then one day he's like, "Hey, we got to go pick Joey up, my brother from school." I was like, "Cool, sweet." I still remember the color bow tie you had on and everything.
Why the fuck you wearing a bow tie, dude?
He was all buttoned up with his little bow tie.
I was wearing overalls.
You were that fucking kid?
And then, so that had to have been almost over 20 years ago. And then I think I've known you for about at least 15.
Yeah.
No, longer than that, because Dylan, 13, you have about 15 years,
Yeah.
16 years, yeah. You guys are a little younger, so.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys meet? Weren't you like wrestling in the front yard or something
Yeah,
like that?
because in the neighborhood, because his wife grew up in the neighborhood that I moved to and then ended up growing up in. So
That's right.
we were just always playing football and fucking tag and hide and seek and whatever the fuck else.
Yeah, so when I moved there, you were still quite young.
Yeah, I was little.
And then you guys, school?
No.
My sister and my wife
Yeah.
went to high school with Joey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Because
we're the same age.
So they're the same age.
because I thought you guys became closer and he brought you into the group. Because you were always a cool little kid. But then
might have
we
been
actually,
what happened.
Maybe. But
Yeah.
also, it could have been.
I remember what happened. But I don't know if it's podcast safe to say.
It could have also been. I mean, fuck it. It's the garage talk.
Yeah, Joey comes in. This is back in our heyday. And he's like, "Dude, you want to know who smokes?" I'm like, "Who?" So Evan, I'm like, "The kid from across the street?" No way. Invite him over.
Yeah, dude.
No, yeah, that was just been a long time friendship here.
Yeah. The young little chap just getting it done.
Well, that's just it. It morphed well past friendship.
Yeah.
It just becomes like, you're just as close as you are with a brother,
Right.
You know, like that's kind of what it comes
well,
down to.
for me, in a sense, it went from like going over to see like Cole just randomly when he'd be like walking into his pad and just be like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" Like playing in the street, to then like actually going and like,
We're playing video games.
yeah, then I'm like actually kicking it with him and we're doing stuff. And then it was the same like with you and I, where it was like we were cool, and then it was like next thing you know, we're smoking hookah fucking every day, just chilling, like skate bombing. Dude, remember our bombing hill phase where we just go take our skateboards?
just some of the best times. I still will just drive. We'll be driving down the road, and I'll be looking at random hills.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, that hill, I want to bomb that hill right now.
If you got on a skateboard now,
No.
Well, that no,
I
no,
don't
no.
know how to answer the question.
How far?
Yeah, watch
Dude, that
it.
hill's gonna bomb you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting nuked.
Yeah.
I am.
Immediately speed wobbles, I'm dead.
I will show you the definition of road rash if I go and try and bomb hills right now. But yeah, dude, I used to carry my Sector 9 longboard in the back of my.
Even when we would go to buy like fucking shisha or coals or whatever just for the hookah, we would have our skateboards and we'd just be like, "Oh, dude, look at that hill. Let's go hit that on the way home." We would just stop and like do it. Even with
there was a
some
time
of my
we just
friends would
scope
just
out
roll
hills.
this.
Yeah.
We just would go.
That's one thing I could never do. I could not get the longboard down. I had my little skater boy phase for a while.
He had longboard. I had a cruiser board, which was my sister's that I stole. 'Cause
Yeah.
She never rode it.
Right.
So I was like, I'm taking this shit.
Yeah.
The fact that I even did it on that was sketchy.
Any of that's
This big compared to Joey's, he could really carve.
What
It
confuses
was safer. I went the safer route.
Yeah.
What confuses me is those little skateboards they sell now that 1 foot fits on. I see people riding those. Like, what?
Oh, are you talking about the little
No, like it's probably a penny board. It's about that big.
okay.
I'm like,
those
no
little, like
floppy?
your
The little
shoe
plastic ones.
easily
Yeah.
is well over the.
I stood on one and
perimeter
it
of
bowed.
I have one. I'll
Like
bring
the
it.
middle was dragging.
I have one. I'll bring it so
No
you guys
thanks.
can try it.
No.
Do you
Next
have one
time-
of those? It's like pencil skateboards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll bring it next time so you guys can try it before the pod.
Yeah, then I'll have a broken wrist.
That's fine.
I always like
It's better to.
my
film
son
when
will
you're
get
dead.
into stuff and I'm like, I used to do this, get on a skateboard, ride a bike. I could still ride a bike, but ride a scooter. I'm like, I used to jump off curbs. I do it. I'm like, fucking ow.
Yeah.
That hurt. I can't do this anymore.
I don't know if my life depended on it. I don't even know if I could like ollie more than 3 inches above the
I
ground.
can't ollie
right now.
for shit.
I used to have to hold on to
I'm
something.
too fat. I'm not meant to go off the ground anymore. That's just what it is. Like
Yeah.
I'm just not meant to be in the air.
Some phases were just exactly that, just a phase, and they're done now. I just can't afford to, especially in this point in my life, I can't afford to get hurt anymore.
Just wait till you have a child and they want to start doing something. And then you're like, oh, I used to do that. Then you do it and you're like, I need to do this for about a year and a half before I get back on it.
I need to go out and practice on my own time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. But then after that, we eventually moved and you guys were still always around, even when we moved here.
Well, it's not like you moved far.
No,
Yeah,
but
it
that
was
was
in the
just,
same neighborhood.
but that, like
It was always within like 10 miles.
yeah, but
Or-
we always hung
a
out
little
like
more.
5 times a week, no matter what.
yeah, yeah, it's like get off work, or for me, like
You guys
I
basically
was a
lived
child, so I'd skip home from school.
here.
Be like, what's Cole doing?
Yeah.
He's on the phone with Microsoft trying to get his fucking Red Rings of Death figured out on his 360.
Gosh.
That lady on the phone
B?
pissed me off.
B as in pterodactyl.
Can you read
You're
this,
like,
the
what?
serial number? A62. She would be like, B41. A is an apple. B?
Yeah.
Evan was sitting there. I was losing my shit.
Cole was doodling. By the end of the phone call, there was like 5 pages doodled, and I was like, "This dude just wrote a book."
Dude, speaking of freaking Xbox, do you remember I basically hired you
I do remember
to
this
play
story.
Halo against some dudes at school? They were like, "Oh, dude, you play?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, dude, I'm so good." I never
sucked.
played Halo ever.
You
I was the worst at Halo. But I think I brought my Xbox over to your house.
I think you just
Is that what
logged
I
in
did?
through mine.
Or did I just log? Okay, I logged
Yeah.
into my account on your Xbox.
You called me. You're like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, nothing. You're like, I need you to fuck some people up in Halo.
Yeah.
This is I was really good back then.
And I wore the headset, so I was the one talking to them. Like we were just conversing, and I was like,
You're here and Cole's over here.
that's right.
Grind mode, and you're just like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, why don't you guys 2v1 me? I'll be on my own. It'll be both of you.
And they're like,
versus
we're
me."
going to kill you because I could hear their voices through the TV. I'm like, this shit's going to be.
Cole's over here just teabagging.
Oh,
everybody.
dude. They didn't believe him. They're like, you're going to get
They're like,
wrecked.
there's no way you're this good. I'm like, how is it not me playing? I'm, like what? Who else is playing? I'm talking. They never got it. They never understood what was happening. They were getting schooled.
That's fucking
They
hilarious.
got
hilarious.
spanked.
That's
for sure.
hilarious.
Hell yeah. But yeah, it all derives from that. And then the pieces in our life where people move away, have kids. I just felt starting this up might get us back to hanging out at least once a week, twice a week, shooting the shit again. Because going months without hanging out, well, for Joey, 6 months to a year before you like come down here.
Fuck is that supposed
Well,
to
he's
be?
got to fucking prepare his ship and get all the crewmen and then like all the supplies, and then he's got to get out of port, and then there's storms in the sea, so it's like a whole fucking Christopher Columbus over here.
Yeah, I brought canned food in the back of my car.
Yeah, and measles on the blanket. Yeah, no, it's just, I mean, life is lifing for, I think, everybody, you know?
Yeah.
It was just different times. We were younger back then, and a lot less responsibility, so it was easier to kick it for me. I could just walk over, skate over, or whatever, and then drive over. And then, I get married and have kids, and now I got that, that I'm taking care of and handling. And then Joey, same thing, gets married and he moves away, and
that's what really did it in for me. Is like, it's not so much not having the time, because I obviously don't have kids yet, but
Realistically, it's 25 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going 110.
Yeah, it's during the week, it's a lot worse.
Yeah.
Weekends, way better. You're probably like 35 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But
But,
even still.
You made the move because it made the most sense for you.
Absolutely.
And you got to do what's best for you.
Yeah, at some
We're
point
going to
it
give
was
you
like-
shit about it always, but
Yeah.
ultimately, if I needed to move closer to my job because the commute was just brutal.
Dude, how many years did you commute from here?
5.
5
Yeah,
years?
fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good hats off to you for that.
Dude, it was like, some days it was like 2.5 hours.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Just because of the traffic.
The traffic, yeah.
Yeah, I remember you used
Gnarly.
to start staying after work to go to the gym or do whatever because you're like, I'm not sitting in the traffic.
No, I would get home not much later if I just chilled at work for a little while longer
Right.
and waited.
And you're being productive instead of sitting in traffic.
Yeah, I would just, fart around, do whatever I needed to do. But
Yeah.
You can only listen to so many podcasts and so much music in a car every day in traffic before you're just like,
I do not do well in traffic.
no, I don't think, dude, people who do well in traffic, watch out for them. Like they are
the next
seriously.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Do you remember that trip we took years ago? I don't think you were there. We were going to like Six Flags or Disneyland, something like that. We were all going somewhere. And we were in traffic and I was passenger. I started like screaming at people on the freeway.
Oh, that's right.
I taught you words that you never heard of before.
Yeah, I was probably
right.
too little.
Those
I was probably like,
You were stealing
Unmentionable
diapers.
words.
Yeah. I was joking.
Yeah.
But
That was, I do remember that.
I get antsy in traffic.
yeah, I mean, it's fucking annoying. Nobody wants to sit in that
Sucks.
shit. If everybody just went the same speed always, then it'd be fine. But everybody's got to cut somebody off, and
And all the looky-loos.
I need to be first. Fuck you. We're all gonna get home at the same time if we all went the same speed. But
And it's funny, when there's an accident, you're like, fucking go. It's an accident. But then when you come to the accident, you're like,
yeah,
oh, what's
I'm
going on
like,
here? Oh, shit. What happened? Body?
What did you do?
Yeah.
I'm like all fucking invested in not my business.
Dude, the worst is like the freeway that I take home. There's never not an accident. There's an accident every single day.
What
on that
What do you
freeway.
take?
The 78. It's awful.
Yeah,
Every time of day, there's an accident, and then sometimes there'll be traffic where it's bumper to bumper, and you're like, okay.
Nothing happens.
And then it starts clearing up, and you're like, well, what was here? There was nothing there.
Yeah,
I was
People are now
sitting here.
just driving normal.
yeah.
I was sitting here. I want to see why.
I never really understood how that happens.
Yeah,
and it's like
it
a
just-
domino effect.
Yeah, well, that is. It's all it takes is one person to go, zoop, and then that person hits their brakes, and then for the next 5 hours, everybody's hitting their brakes.
Right. Yeah, it's like it cascades
It's the dumbest
down
shit.
all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
It's dumb.
Yep.
Yeah, welcome to driving, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Welcome to fucking San Diego. But yeah, I guess with this podcast, I know we're just going off on tangents, but that's pretty much what this is going to be.
Yep.
Like, there's no
No script.
I
no
feel
script,
like
there's no rhyme or reason. I mean, we're gonna have points that we're gonna want to talk about, and just like random things that we're gonna actually like want to hit home on. But for the most part, it's not gonna be like we talk about sports and then we talk about this and we talk about that. It's just gonna
Right.
be
whatever
this.
comes up.
It's just friends. It's literally just like our
But I feel like
conversation.
we talk a lot about stuff that resonates with almost everybody.
Right.
yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
In
Yeah.
some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Our experiences, I feel like, is something that someone has either gone through, is going through it, or will go through it.
Yeah, I
You know
mean,
what I mean?
it's just life, man. I think we're just normal dudes talking about life in general, you know. So
Yeah, and a lot of our stories are freaking hilarious. And if we can make someone laugh or smile, feel like we did something right. I was like
yeah,
people enjoying, laughing, and
well, yeah.
having a good
I
time.
mean, it's so relatable because 99% of us are all just normal people. You
Yep.
know, there's the 1%. I'm just throwing. I don't know percent.
Don't fact
For
check
shit.
it. Don't fact check this.
Don't fact check me for anything.
Don't fact
I'm
check
an idiot.
anything on this show.
You're a dumb idiot. But yeah, I think all of us just live a normal fucking life, you know, and
Yeah.
that's just what it is. It's just friends shooting the shit.
Yeah.
It's the Garage Squad, you know.
And if that's stuff you guys are into,
Tune in, you know. But fuck it. I mean, Joey, thanks for bringing these. Not gonna say the name because no free advertisements around here.
These alcoholic beverages.
Yeah, it's nice. I needed it
I think we all did. We all do.
just to cut the edge, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I
I
just
wasn't
wanted
nervous
to
at all.
Get rid of the
Yeah, I wasn't
any
nervous.
sense of cottonmouth that
Yeah,
I might
Mike.
have.
looking like I'm having a mini seizure over here. Just nerves.
I'm all Cole. I actually switched yours out with an energy drink.
This is your fucking fifth rock star for the day.
Yeah.
Damn.
Funny, dude.
Shit, when I was young, Rockstar was just coming out. I remember having my first energy drink, and that was the biggest mistake I ever made because I got addicted after that. I was in auto shop, and some guy's like, "You ever had a Rockstar?" I'm like, "What the fuck's a Rockstar?" He's like, "Here, have one." I'm like, "Is there alcohol?" It's like, "No, it's an energy drink." I'm like, "What's that?" The fuck's that? Second period, I was gone. They made them different back then.
Yeah,
Second period, I almost just quit school.
Yeah.
Like I was done.
You came up with a whole business plan on how to... What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Sorry to interrupt real quick. What is Auto Shop?
You guys didn't have auto shop?
Bro,
No,
I don't have
I know what it is, but we never had that.
Wood shop?
Oh, okay. It's like that.
No, but for vehicle. I mean, did
I
you
had
have
wood shop in middle school, but then I went to high school and they were like, hey, any fun classes you could ever take,
They're gone.
go fuck yourself and never learn anything
No,
that you're going to use in your
Dude, I
life
believe they need to bring auto shop back. Like they go over the basics
Yeah, dude.
that anybody needs to know.
Teach me how to change a tire.
Change a tire, change a battery.
My oil.
Mhm.
No, I didn't learn
It's
shit.
basic stuff.
They were just like, hey, welcome to high school. Here's a bunch of fucking stuff that you're going to learn you're never going to use.
Ever.
Ever. Except for I did have to try to use algebra for something in my life not too long ago. And I was like, should have paid attention.
But then they also used to say
algebra recently.
Yes, I had to take a test and it was all based off algebra.
But they also used to say
I would have failed that test.
Yeah, well, dude, I had to sit here on an app and try to relearn it.
Right.
I just felt dumb. But, I mean, I was a senior taking algebra 2 or something, and everybody else was like in 9th grade, and I was like,
yeah, but when I was a kid, they said, "Oh, you're never gonna," because we're like, "I have a calculator. Why can't I use this? It gives me. You're never gonna have a calculator in your real life."
yeah, bullshit. Welcome.
Everybody's got one in their
Thanks,
pocket.
Steve Jobs, because
Yeah.
I have a calculator all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And Google.
Yes.
yeah. But sorry, I didn't mean to distract you from what you
Oh,
were
I
gonna say.
already forgot what
Yeah,
I
I
was going to
figured I fucked it up for you.
Just so everybody knows, I'm the worst at interrupting people.
No, I did it pretty bad right there.
say. Fucking A, dude. Speaking of tires and changing them, did you hear about what the latest thing that happened to my Subaru
No,
before I sold it? I think I told you.
you might have mentioned it.
Oh,
When we were up at your house.
you did.
So I was on my way to work, and my Subaru doesn't have like it's not like super smart. Like the computer system in it wasn't super
Your
smart. so,
Subaru
like-
doesn't have legs. What'd you say?
what?
You said my Subaru doesn't have.
Yeah, I heard you say
Legs?
legs.
No, I think it. I don't even know what I said. No, I said no. My
Yeah, of
Subaru,
course,
my
my legs
Subaru
has tires.
is
a car.
it's not smart enough to like tell me exactly what's going on. But
Yeah.
the tire pressure light came on, and then I started to feel a little rumble. You know, I'm driving on the freeway again in semi traffic, so it wasn't super fast. And I'm driving. I'm like, okay, now really starting to feel like lopsided on one side. I'm like, okay, I think I have a flat tire. So I pull off the exit completely, and I turn in, and I'm able to like park on the side of the street that's a little safer. And I get out, and sure enough, it's a flat tire. There's a nail sticking right out of it. And now I'm like late for work. And I'm like, okay, I've never physically changed a tire before, but I know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It went as smooth as changing a tire can go.
10
I was
minutes?
like, it was, let's say 12 minutes went by. Get the thing changed. The spare tire that I had was a little low.
Was it a bicycle tire or an actually
It was
tire?
it was a donut, right? It was just one of those little rinky
Don't
dink.
go over 25 miles per hour.
You have to fill those.
Okay.
He didn't have auto shop.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was full enough, right? So I put it on. I take the jack off. That's wait, hold on.
Whoa.
Pause.
That's a
Yeah,
a weird way to say that. Luckily, you have
You
context.
didn't do
here.
what now in your car?
Yeah.
With the tire flat?
So I removed the jack from under the car,
There we are.
and
Way to fix that.
it's you can kind of see that there's a little bit of air needed still. But I'm like, but I push it with my foot. I'm like, dude, this thing's gonna get me to work. No,
Joey's like this on the tire thing. He's all,
So I put it on. Everything's good. All the bolts are tight, which was probably my only main concern. And where I parked, I had to do like a semi U-turn in the middle of a street to just go the other way, dude. But it was super slow, right? So I'm going. I start turning to do the U-turn. The tire from the donut comes completely off. Straight rim. right on the ground. And I felt it in my car, just boom. And I was like, oh no. Like I was so certain I was going to go to work, no problem. And I get out and sure, now I'm stuck basically perpendicular to the road. Now I've caused issues for other cars coming in. And I had to push the car because now it's like, it was just too much for me to be able to give it gas to move it. It was just the worst experience ever. And I was like, okay, now I know I need to get a new car. Like my car already had other things going on with it, but this was the icing.
Well, you had to fill up oil every 2 days.
Yeah, well, that's Subarus, dude.
It's also pretty Joey of you.
Both of you.
I feel like that's just always like the shit that could go wrong happens to Joey always.
Yeah,
that's Joey's
garbage
fucking
disposals.
I'll take that over all the house shit that I've had to deal with.
I tried to fix Joey's toilet, but then I caused his house to flood, and he hates me for
That's why he's never called you back for that.
Yeah,
he thinks that, hey man, the piece of shit.
No, I'm just, you know.
You sold it though, right?
What, the Subaru?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you just recently sell a car?
Dude. Yes, I did recently sell a car.
Did you tell him how that went?
It was a whole fiasco.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Elaborate.
So
that was a wild story.
Dude.
I don't know what I would have done.
Hear me out. I'm a pretty street smart guy.
Yeah.
This one duped me, and I was bummed about it all day. And everyone's like, dude, it's fine. I was like, all right. So I'm selling. We had a car. I just recently bought a truck, so I didn't need the car anymore. And so I take it to this dude to sell it, and it was already kind of flaky from the start because he's just like, oh, I'll be there in 2 hours. I'm like, okay. Doesn't show up. Then like 30 minutes later, he calls me after that, and he's like, oh, I'll be there in 15 minutes. I'm like, okay. So I show up, there's 2 dudes, and they're like looking at the car, it's fine. And one of the dudes is like, hey, where's the spare tire? Where's the jack for it? I'm like, oh, yeah, it's all back here. When they did that, the other dude split around to the front. He does something, but he had a little fanny pack on, and he went in there, must have sprayed oil on the engine that I didn't know about. So then he's like, oh, let's go test drive it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. And close the trunk. He closes the hood. I hop in. We go and drive it. First off, this dude's just pedal to the metal, and I'm
fast
like,
and
all right,
furious.
Is this how you drive?
I'm like, I get it. You want to make sure there's nothing wrong with it, but like, chill.
Okay, Dom.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hey.
I know you live your life a quarter mile at a time.
Yeah. So we get back up, and next thing you know, he pops the hood, and he's like, oh, what's all this? And I'm like, what? He's like, what's all this? Like, trying to freak me out.
You're like,
And
I don't know.
I see oil everywhere, and I'm like, oh,
You just had it serviced.
Yeah, like how would you know any better?
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a big.
Maybe because
not
you
a
were
big car
pinning
guy.
it out of every corner.
Thankfully, my wife's sitting in the parking lot watching from a distance, and she's like, I saw you pour something on there, and I didn't know what you were doing at first, but now I know what you're doing. They tried to scam me, because then the dude was like, oh, I'll give you this much. I'll give you this much, which was way less than what I was
You
asking.
still want to buy it after there's a problem.
Yeah, but I'm like,
yeah,
he's
that
like,
makes sense.
well, you know, by the time I have to get it towed and blah, 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 this and that. And I'm just like, no, I'm not going to sell it to you if it's got a problem. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it.
right.
It was just like a whole thing. And
Surprised you didn't.
Dude,
run over with a
honestly,
switchblade.
Dude, thank God for
Facebook
her
Marketplace
eyes
getting
being on that. Yeah.
F off, dude.
Yeah.
Bunch of scam artists. I almost got.
You
I almost got. And I was all butthurt about it all day. So I'm like, dude, this guy confused me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Good thing you got a cool head about it. You're not a short fused kind of guy.
I wish I was.
Yeah.
I would have pressed that dude right there and been like, you give me $100 so I can get this detailed now.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah.
But that's all hindsight. I had to figure that
head's
out in the
pretty
shower later when I'm all upset and crying about it.
Taking a hot shower with your hand on the wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
Not at my house. dude,
hopefully I don't have to deal with that anymore, because selling anything on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, it's just a process.
If that happened to you, you'd have been in a cold shower.
but- God, dude. Not even. Not anymore. I got hot water for everybody.
Yeah, your $6,000 hot water heater.
he did.
Yeah. Dude.
Did your brother-in-law help you fix it?
So he came over and he helped me take it out, which ultimately helped, overall labor, for someone else having to take to
Someone
remove
had
it.
to come in and do it.
Yeah. Yeah, because at that point, the cost of the actual unit and the labor that, the plumber was going to charge me, it wasn't that much more. Because we were kind of getting hooked up a little bit. So at that point, he's like, dude, you might as well just have them do it. Like,
if your brother-in-law can't fix it, it's wasn't it like a special water heater or something?
Because of like it being in like an enclosed little closet.
Yeah,
it needed like a power vent that's not normally on most water heaters.
Could you take the old one off and put it on the new one? Or
no, it comes with the actual water heater.
Get the specific water heater.
Yeah, and they're like $800 more for that little part that's on top of it. It's just dumb. But we bought one that didn't have that part.
You had to return it.
We drove to my house, and then at some point we were both like, dude, this isn't it. Like this is not gonna go well. I think we need to just take this thing back.
Yeah.
And sure enough, we ended up having to do that. But yeah.
So you've been having closet problems.
Yeah, dude. Ever since I fucked your toilets up, it's just been...
Even before that. Before you fucked my toilet up, we had some shit go down. Thought I had a slab leak to a pinhole leak in our pipe that actually happened.
That was a real thing.
That was
I remember you sent me a picture. It was like 11 o'clock at night. He's like, you think this is normal? And there's just a balloon in the ceiling. And I'm like, no. I was like, first off, just put a bucket under it and pop it to get that water out of there. But no, that's not normal.
I did that, poked it with a screwdriver, thinking this thing was just going to straight flood into this bucket that I had. No, nothing happened. It was just sagging. Like, it had been so saturated.
Oh, it's just like...
It dried?
No, but like, there wasn't like a pool of water in there, right? It was just so saturated and soft because it had been happening for fucking God knows how long. It was awful.
Yeah. I mean, that's what...
You live and you learn, though. I've learned... Hey, I'll tell you what. I've learned a lot.
I've learned how to hire someone to
incidents
replace
that
your
happened.
garbage disposal.
Yeah, you do is teach you to learn how to use YouTube.
Yeah.
Start you doing it.
Yeah, in the moment...
$9,000.
In the moment, I panic and I just...
Which is fair. I mean,
help.
It's 10 o'clock at night and shit hits the fan. You're just like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I get it. When there's shit you don't know how to do, like, we had the same situation under our house. I was washing dishes. I was like, why does it sound like there's someone pissing out back? I go out there and actually I'm like, where the fuck? Look under my house, water squirting everywhere. I'm like, awesome. I have no clue how to do this shit.
Yeah.
I was never taught. Luckily, my neighbor knows how to do that shit. I call him, oh, we'll fix it tomorrow. Cool. I'll shut your water off.
Yeah, dude, that's invaluable. Having someone like that in your life to help you with that stuff.
Yeah, I tried for you, but I failed.
You know what I think it was? We just went too fast.
What do you mean?
I was thinking back to, I think the screws that we used to mount the tank, they failed us. I think it was like something got stripped because that's where it was leaking out of.
The screws?
Like where the screw ports were.
Yeah. Maybe just forgot
I
to put the
mean,
gas
when
on.
we left to go get lunch, those things
But that also,
tight.
yeah, because it doesn't, I don't know, man. There's a bunch of unknowns.
But also,
it happened like a week later.
Sitting on
It was a week later, basically to the day, and both of them same time.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, what? How?
Yeah.
How? Yeah.
Oh, it happened to both?
It happened to both.
Oh, that was you.
Downstairs.
That's why he went
That was
to
you.
that's why he went to tankless fucking toilets. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I must have fucked up somewhere, but
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's what it is.
It's in the past now.
it's just crazy because I replaced so many
say
tanks.
I was going to say it's water under the bridge, but more like water under my
water
floor.
on your floor.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess shit happens.
It does, dude.
Definitely does.
It does.
You know.
But anyways,
If you kick the table one more fucking time.
Yeah, stop kicking the table.
it's, you know what it is my proportion of torso and legs. It's not,
Yeah,
it doesn't
well,
work well.
if you ordered your boom on time, it probably would have been here, and that wouldn't be a problem.
Dude, it's just certain items where it's like,
No, some certain items. It's you waited.
you're right.
You ordered
waited.
yours before me with this.
Did I?
Yeah.
The boom?
Yeah, I did.
And then
Would
the next day I ordered
I ordered it from the link that he sent me.
Yeah, but you can probably pick your vendor because sometimes Amazon's like, oh, order it from this or this.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Well, yours originally
I just
said, like-
added it to my cart and hit pay.
Yeah, everything's
You got
because you're like, oh,
picture.
everything's gonna be there Tuesday.
Yeah.
My mic came in on Monday. I'm like, oh fuck, he's gonna think this shit's his. That's why I was like, hey, your mic didn't But the next day when your shit came, I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, your boom didn't come. I'm like, he's gonna think I took his fucking stick.
You probably did.
No, you didn't. Because
I know, because I said, check your shit.
Yeah.
And they saw it's gonna be there Thursday. I was like, dude, it's shit.
Yeah, it went from Thursday to Friday, and now it says November 25th.
See, Joey. That's just Joey's luck.
Yeah, I need cleaner living, I guess.
If your mic wasn't gonna come in, I was gonna have you use Taylor's. It was like $4 off.
You need to go. You need to go repent.
Yeah, dude.
You need to go confess.
Repent down the
and
street.
Eat your bread. Your daily bread. Let me be specific.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. Well, then hopefully I can upgrade my. No, not that I need to upgrade because it's a very nice mic, but it's just
It is.
different use.
Yeah, this is all a work in
I
progress.
also want to match.
Sorry that I like a color.
White. Weird.
Don't believe him.
Joey bought a black one.
Yeah, it's because I didn't want to get shit.
What were you going to get a
He was
different
gonna
color?
get the pink
No,
one.
this was the first one that it showed, and I think that one was more expensive too.
No, it was.
Do
The
you
same
like the
price.
white one? Do you like that one more than that one?
No, I wouldn't say more.
Yeah, exactly.
At first, I
He
said,
prefers the white one.
No,
here we go.
If I'm being honest, that shit gets dirty real quick.
Yeah.
I don't touch it.
Dude, I don't
I can
touch
see
a
your
lot of things
fingerprints
that
on
get
it.
dirty.
It's called wipe it off. And to my defense, you guys didn't want to do video at first, and I was like, cool. The color doesn't matter. I like flat.
Yeah, but you knew eventually you'd probably do video, so
Yeah, but then you guys last minute, oh, let's do video. Motherfucker.
So is this the boom that I'm gonna get?
Yeah, but yours is
yeah,
white.
yours will be here November 25th of 2026
I sent you the link to the white one, though, so
Keeps pushing
with
back.
new toilet tank bolts.
you'll have yours on episode 6.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna go home and order it, and it'll come tomorrow. Watch.
Yeah, dude. No, it will. I guarantee. If you,
Yeah, you just
probably
pick some
place that
done
order.
supplier that's shipping it out.
Yeah.
It's just like I can't yet.
I might cancel it and just reorder it.
See if it comes the 25th, then if it pushes back again.
Yeah, if it gets pushed back again, then cancel it because the 25th is how many days?
2 days, 3 days.
We'll say,
I don't know
say
the date.
22nd.
I think it's the 23rd today.
I don't know.
I also didn't see what time we started recording, so I have no idea how long this episode's going to be.
We kind of figured to go a little longer because of our intro and explaining why we're doing all this stuff. So it's all right if our first one's a little longer, but we also don't have a clue. Unless,
Yeah, it's like the first episode of like a new series. You know,
Just get up and see what
sometimes
time's
it's like an
it.
hour and a half.
Yeah.
All the other ones are like an hour.
Yeah.
Get up and see what time's on the video.
No, I don't want to leave the camera. I feel comfy.
No more,
Like
no
snuggled
more,
in. I'm locked in now.
no more jitters.
I got my jitters out.
Yeah,
So can we do an episode where like I can wear like a robe?
sure.
You can wear whatever
Oh,
you
dude,
want.
I want to go crazy with I have some ideas.
You've been saying that for like 7 months.
Yeah, I'm not just going to tell you guys everything. I want to.
Yeah, this
Can you share these ideas?
Yeah, this dude's
No,
like,
because there's gonna be-
dude, I have this story, but I'm not going to tell you because I'm going to save it for the pod. I was like, dude, this is 3 months ago. Just tell me about it, dude.
No,
Shit's
there's some
gonna
stuff I'm
happen.
going to do. If you guys show up and there's something on the table that's covered up, just
You'd be like, it's one of my ideas.
it is. Do you guys we got to do it?
No, if you
No.
fucking get that dumb fish challenge
No,
and
fuck.
expect me to eat that, go fuck yourself. I'm not touching
Nobody
it.
wants to see us all gag. The fish challenge.
that like fish, this canned
You'd probably
fish.
like it.
Okay.
He probably would. He probably put it on crackers
I don't
and
know
be
what it's
like,
called. It's
Probably,
like,
but that's not the point.
It's
What-
like it's a viral thing. It's like fermented fish or
it's called like Stroman or
Stroganoff or
fucking
Stroganoff.
It is. It's fucking like
Beef
little
stroganoff?
It's like
Yeah.
nasty sardines, and they tell you to like open it underwater because it stinks so bad.
But people do it above.
I'm out.
People, yeah, no,
I'm
I'm
out.
I'm
Yeah.
out too. Don't.
If it's fishy, I'm out.
It's
I
fishy,
can't even
fishy.
brush my tongue with a gag reflex. If I open this stuff, get out of here. I'm gonna be hacking.
Yeah, you brought it up one time, and I was like, Cole,
I was kidding.
I'm not that thirsty to go viral.
This
Like,
isn't-
I'm really not.
I don't want to do that.
I mean,
Well, I don't know your ideas because you've been keeping them in the bank for.
Yeah, it's nicer to know that you guys don't know, but I want you guys to do the same. Be like, I got something. Like, fuck, what is this shit?
Is it eating stuff?
No. No, I
Because
don't,
I don't know.
I'm not. I don't like textures and stuff. You'll eat.
You trying to make me
dude, I could be that guy.
Yeah, but no. If it's
But if it's like
one's
the
doing
fishy stuff, I'm out. Because I will, like,
What if it's
like,
fishy?
I'm going to
fishy.
throw up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really want. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, no, I will spew.
We don't need
Yeah, no
that.
spilling.
No, yeah.
If you guys show up and there's trash cans next to our seats,
I'm out. I'm not recording that day.
Like, dude, what's this episode? How many?
Calling out sick.
yeah,
Immediately be like, hey, dude, I know we said we were going to record today, but
I
I'm
wouldn't do that.
traveling for the 90th time this month.
So much travel.
Yeah, I set up a calendar for our group so we can mark days off.
You guys aren't getting episode 2 for 3 months because Joey's so
Yeah,
busy.
so it's been nice doing the podcast with you guys. It's been great. This was the first and the last. No, Joey's just fucking Mr. Travel the World.
But I did put times in there. Like, I'm not busy all day on those days that I put I was busy. I put time frames.
You could do that.
Yeah, you can. You can edit the whole little thing to be like, oh, I'm busy from this time to this time, or
Yeah, and it's December. Like, I feel like there's little things that come up where it's like,
it's a busy month.
it's a busy month.
Yeah.
And I told you guys that.
Happy holidays. You can't say Merry Christmas anymore.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you
No,
can.
you can't. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, white Mike. White Mike. That's all I have to say.
Dude, that sucks. You're getting pinned like that.
That's part of the game.
White shirt.
But
Wait,
Can't cancel them.
you have a white shirt under there, don't you?
no, man. Is that fucking, what's his name?
Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
No.
That's exactly like,
looks like
dude, I was
Johnny
like,
Depp.
kind of
Kinda
looks like him. It does kind of look like him.
No, his name's Marlon Funaki.
Nice.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Country singer?
No. He makes like indie music. I saw him at a place over here.
How was it?
It was actually really sick. I went with my parents. I got my mom like listening to him. You know, my mom's in the know with music.
Your dad, too. They're
Or
always
I get
doing
it from I get it from her.
Oh, really?
But then I put her on to like new artists.
Did you get all your rock stuff from your dad?
Yeah. Big time.
Oh, easily.
I swear he's at a concert once a month.
Yeah, he just went to like some big ass festival the other day with our neighbor and just was like, oh yeah, it was sick. Just raging out, drinking beer, just having a good old time, moshing.
Dude, your dad in the mosh pit, I'm out. Your dad's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
If he starts throwing hands, people are going
Technically a senior citizen, which is crazy to think about because this dude just sits in the garage, puts his legs prison style, and just benches 225 like it's not a big deal. That's warm up weight.
Picture Mike
Dude,
Tyson.
it's like, that's genetics. Right
Yeah,
there.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what is it? Is it genetics or is it just time in the pen? Because it's both. I think it's both.
both, because you're starting to get there now. You have years before you catch up to your dad.
Yeah,
though.
I'm not catching my dad anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I've also been a lazy little.
I had one less chin
crushing-
a couple months ago, but laziness
I've been
lately.
crushing cookies lately, dude.
What kind of cookie?
Any kind of cookie. It doesn't matter. You throw a cookie my way, I'm eating it.
Any cookie.
Any cookie.
Crunchy or soft?
Doesn't matter. If it's burnt, then I'm out.
I don't like crunchy cookies.
Yeah.
You like bookies?
Boplet bit bookies. Boplet bit bookies? Yes, I do. Would you say bookies?
Yeah.
Yeah, do I like to bet? No.
No.
That's
No,
what a
like,
bookie
What's
is.
a bookie?
I was just replacing the C with a B.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A bowl of burial. After the episode, I'm going to milk me a biggerette. That's what we do.
That's hard to do without thinking really hard to.
I can't even do it
Replace those.
thinking of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't my
Just
brain
replace the
doesn't?
C
Yeah, my
with
brain
I
doesn't
or-
work.
Yeah, it doesn't. Because there's sometimes there are words that start, you know,
Yeah.
like if I want to say cook and I replace that, it's like book.
Yeah, I want a book.
But
They're like, all right, go to the library then.
yeah, now it changes it completely. It actually meant
I
something.
think I need some more in my butt.
Yeah, dude, I think I'm ready for a refill already.
You chugged yours?
No, there's still some.
Fucking alcohol.
Relax.
I'm just thirsty. I
Jeez.
forgot my water, so I'm sipping it like as if
You
it's
did say
water.
you are the Cottonmouth King. Remember that group? Back in the day?
What?
I know
Cottonmouth
Cole
Kings.
does.
Yeah.
Look at his
Cottonmouth
microphone.
Kings? That sounds really familiar.
It's not going to end.
It's not gonna end. It's not gonna end. It's never gonna end. Yeah, that was a. I liked some of their songs though.
Yeah,
You don't know what we're talking about? Cottonmouth Kings. You never heard them?
No, that sounds really familiar. I probably
Yeah,
have.
it's like some real desert music.
yeah. That and you for sure know them.
I liked a couple of their songs. That's it.
I'm with you though.
Yeah.
I'm down for it. I feel like it'd be a throwback.
Well,
I
you
haven't
listen-
listened- I'm actually might listen to it on the way home just to be like, was I really about it, or am I like tripping?
Like, there's a couple songs from a few artists you're like, I just like that one song.
Yeah.
Fucking
Back in the day, Cole
Chocolate
was
Starfish.
the epitome of someone who goes to the desert.
Yeah, white sunglasses.
No,
Never.
Spiky
No, but they were
tips.
spies.
I did wear
They
Spies.
were like the
did.
thick band spy ones that gave you the gnarliest tan line.
The one thing that pissed me off is because I like wearing tank tops, and when they started making those jersey tank tops that all the bros wore,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I can't wear those.
That's our age, bro.
Yep.
Stoners wreaking havoc, dog.
Yep.
What was that one brand? It's like Famous Star or some
Yep.
shit. Is that what it was?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me get a Famous Star with cheese.
Carl.
Hold the mayo, extra fries, supersize it.
Dude.
Is it really called Famous Star?
Yeah.
The F?
Oh, no, it was Famous Stars and Stripes, I think was
That's
the
what
brand.
it was.
Wasn't it straps?
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 I don't fucking remember. I didn't
No,
like
that's
that
what I
brand.
had, strep throat. Is that what you're talking
You get
about?
that like
You have
twice
that-
a month.
Yeah, you have that every
Twice
other.
a
You
month.
have that every other week. Dude goes outside. It's cold.
No,
and the next
dude.
morning he wakes up and he's like,
Knock on wood, I haven't had it since fucking, is this wood?
well, you just jinxed it because the dude's gonna get scarlet fever and he's gonna be out for fucking.
It's probably going to happen towards the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, Black Plague
When you
from
live-
his blankets he brought on his ship over here.
when you used to live here, I'd be sitting on the couch in the morning. You walk by,
Like, you doubled down.
Yeah, I fucking went back to it.
Yeah.
like the night prior, you'd be fine. We're all sharing a hookah, whatever. You walk over to go to the restroom or something. You're like, I just shared
You're
a
like,
hookah.
dude,
I'm screwed.
I'm about to get sick as shit.
You remember one time we made dinner? We were here, we were making dinner, and Joey was playing golf, and he came home, and he like walked through the door, and we all looked at him, and we're like,
Are you okay?
"Are you
bro?
good?" And he like sat down, he's like, "I don't know, like I was kind of hungry driving here, but now that I'm here,
Was that here?
yeah." And you're like,
dude, I
think
got sun poisoning.
Yeah, you're like, I
Yeah.
got sunstroke. Or
How much
something.
water did you have? None.
Yeah.
Just beer. I'm like, bro.
Yeah. That was bad.
I think I'm gonna go shower, and it was like 20 minutes in. I was like, dude, somebody should go knock on the shower and make sure he's not fucking.
Dude, I'd like to apologize to my lungs for how much fucking hookah we used to smoke.
Yeah.
That's an insane amount. You think back on how much, dude.
Pass me the
Dude, it was funny because my parents were so against it.
Yeah, and then they
Until we
became-
brought one over one time, and my dad started building them. My mom was ordering them on eBay. Like,
ones.
what are you guys doing?
That's your guys' fault.
I'd go over to your
Yeah.
house and your dad would be like, dude, come check this out.
Yeah.
I built a hookah.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Cole for letting me just smoke hookah at like 13 and just creating. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I am the way I am because of you, and I appreciate it.
I'm glad I could help. I remember the
But
first.
hookah's fire. It was.
It was.
I'm out
It was.
now.
Oh, I'm 100%
I'll throw
out.
it.
Haven't smoked it in 10 years, but I remember one time we were at a hookah bar and we were having white peach.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Tasted phenomenal. We bought some. I think my mom, no, she didn't go with us. Got home. I was like, you guys got to try this flavor out. Pack one. We all started smoking. 4 minutes go by. I'm like, my lips were white. Everything was pale as shit. I don't feel so good. And then my mom's like, what are you talking? Then Lauren too. So we all, I don't know what it was. It was just something just knocked the shit out of us.
Yeah.
They poisoned it.
That happened to
Probably.
me at a hookah bar.
Oh, dude, that's the
You're
worst.
right
You
out-
can't get out of the smoke, dude. You're just done.
Dude, I think it was like the same flavor.
Yeah.
Might have been white peach or white grape. I don't know.
Yeah,
what it
White
was.
gummy bear.
No,
You
that
ever
sounds
had
fire though. I did.
That was
yeah.
fire.
White gummy bear.
Yeah, you never had that?
No. I'm surprised.
Oh,
That's
those
probably
white-
in Joey and I's endeavors.
Yeah.
We went to a lot of different places, bought a lot of different shisha, different brands, all
Mhm.
types of shit.
Yep.
With you, I kind of pushed you. With you, I always asked your brother for. I'm like, is it cool if he does this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I remember we were all in the jacuzzi one time.
Oh yeah.
It's cool if he does this.
Well, yeah, because he had a.
His older brother was there. Oh, brother.
Yeah,
His-
no, I
his
told
older brother was there. Son, I can't even speak anymore.
older brother was there. No, yeah, I just pulled up and was just like, "Oh, there's beers in the fridge. Sick." I was that.
I was
kid.
probably a
It
bad
was self-serve.
I was that kid, dude.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
a bad influence, but you guys came out all right.
Yeah, I would come over and you guys were all in your Charger shit, and I'm just like the sad little Raider kid coming to hang out. And I'm like,
Raiders fans are always sad, so
I mean, it's true.
but I haven't watched football in fucking 20 years.
Yeah,
I'm just not a fan anymore.
that's fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hope
we
you
just
guys win one
pull
of these
up.
times.
No, we're never gonna win. And that's fine.
You don't watch football. Do you watch football still?
Dude, I don't watch sports. I am.
You do
the
watch sports.
least.
You watch golf with your neighbor.
It's not a
Remember?
real sport.
You guys watch from across
You watch
the windows.
out your window,
I watch his TV.
and he watches yours.
You guys take turns. You're like, hey,
But
man,
it's the same channel.
hey, it's your Sunday. It's your turn.
Yeah.
That's tight. I mean, fuck it.
It's like comical how little I know about sports at work. Like at lunchtime,
You're just out of the loop.
everybody has a fantasy
Yep.
football team. They all play all those types of things. It's like I'm like the laughing joke of how little I know about that stuff.
You
But
probably
every
know more
now
than
and
I
then
do.
I'll pay because I'm a good listener, right? So I'm listening
You
to
also
all their
gamble,
talk.
too.
Oh yeah, but I'll be listening to like everything they're talking about with sports, and I'm picking up on little tokens of knowledge nuggets, if you will.
Sure.
And I'll throw those every now and then. I'll be like, yeah, dude. So did you see how many points? Fucking, I'll just name a dude's name. I'll be like, hey, you know how many points he scored for me last week? And they're like,
But how many times
What?
does someone
What?
continue
Yeah.
a conversation? You're just like, yeah. They ask you a question. You're like, yeah, I remember. And you have no fucking clue what they're talking about.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to learn. I know enough to bullshit my way.
I don't even
Text
know.
me,
I don't even know that.
Yeah.
I'm 2 leagues deep. I got you. I give you info, whatever you want.
You've always been a big sports head.
Yeah.
I watch baseball, one team,
Yeah.
and then UFC. I mean, I know nothing about sports.
Yeah.
Okay, be all loud over there.
Fucking Santa just land on your roof.
A little early.
So Naomi apparently is pissed about something.
It's
Hey,
daytime.
maybe it's your boom.
Imagine mid episode, just fucking throw it on there.
What, does he know what's in there? So he just throws it so it makes
Apparently
the
through
noise?
the fence,
So
dude.
makes it boom. Here it is. That's so stupid.
Dude, some of those guys are wild. Just the negligence they have for people's packages.
Well, dude, my house it's like a gate before you get to my front door.
right.
Dude, sometimes I'll hear like a yeah, and I'll like go outside, and the guy just
Like
like
frisbee
fucking
golf or
frisbeed
shit?
it, and it's in the middle of my walkway, and I'm like, this is why shit gets stolen. But then also I like can't complain because I'm like, they're doing a job that not a lot of,
It's hit or miss here.
it's hit or yeah. I mean, like some people are down for it, and then some people aren't down to do it, but they need the money, so they're just like, fuck it.
One morning, I was waiting for something on Amazon. It didn't come. I woke up and they put it on top of Lauren's car.
What?
I went out to go to work and there was a package on her top of her car. I was like, "Is this a bomb?"
Yeah.
And it was like Amazon. I'm like, "What the f? Put it on the damn porch."
What?
Yeah.
Did you?
Then I got the picture and it was on her car from the picture.
No.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
dude. I was like, someone hates their job.
Yeah, well, hats off to them though, because it's a demanding job. Think about
Yeah.
how much people order shit.
Mm-hmm.
So dude, these people are working all hours. You're just like, oh, it'll be here by 11 o'clock. I'm like, who's working that late?
Yeah.
And people are doing it. So hats off to them.
Or like the same day delivery ones where it's like the window is a couple hours away from the time you ordered it.
Yeah,
You
You're like,
order at 8 in the morning. It's like, it'll be here between 11 and 2.
That's
You're
how it
like,
was when I
what?
got this. You sent me the link. I think I ordered it and it was like, you have an hour.
That means it was
before-
just sitting in a warehouse somewhere.
Yeah.
You're just like, what?
Mhm.
wild.
I was tripping on that the other day. I'm like,
How do they?
there's
know?
just warehouses of just shit. And like, how do they know that it's there?
I think it's a volume of what's bought, so they keep it on hand. What
Everything's
sells
got
the
a
most?
skew,
I
man.
don't know, dude. It's crazy. It's beyond my thought threshold for sure. Because I'm like,
What are the chances?
what? Yeah, like how are they going to just be like, oh, we can get that to you? You're like, dude, I'm ordering this off Amazon. It could be from China. Like, I don't know.
My mom she's getting into ordering shit off like Temu and stuff.
Oh no,
I'm like, dude, stop it.
that's not
Stop
good.
it.
I kind of feel I just ordered something off Instagram. It was like a board game type kind of a game,
Mm-hmm.
and it was cheap enough for me to kind of gamble with. Okay, if I do get scammed, I lost $24.
Okay.
Let's say, right? That's kind of how I went into it.
Sure.
But it's a game that looks fucking really fun, and I'm like, I just want to get this game.
Board game.
It's like an interactive game where there's like these tiles if you will, that are about that size, square shaped, probably about that thick,
Okay.
and you flip them up and you land them on a box.
Okay.
That's kind of the basis of this game.
Okay.
And then the next person will you have to do a flipping motion. So the card flips like this.
Yes, and it lands.
You got to try and land it on the other person's tile that landed there.
Is
And
it a game of like stack?
Basically, the game's called Steps. You know, that's just what they call it. But all the videos, all the advertisement that they have, it's clearly in a different kind, like it's either Russia or the Ukraine or a country like that.
Yeah.
And that they don't have like a US based
Oh, okay.
fucking store or
Did it
whatever.
take 6 months to get here?
Well, I ordered it and it was like, it's been about a month now.
Still hasn't came.
Still hasn't come. I emailed them like, hey, just checking on this. I have an order number, and it was. But here's the thing: it's through the Shop app. Which,
Oh yeah, through Shop. Yeah.
through Shop. So, but that doesn't mean that everything's safe if you go through the Shop app. Like there's scam artists out there that can make it seem like it's legit.
Sure.
But like my brother-in-law's mom got fucking scammed that way through the Shop app as well.
Really?
I don't know.
I've bought a lot of stuff through there, and I feel like
Same.
yeah, but I guess
But
I
everything's
bought
been
from like
through the-
renowned websites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
So-
only purchased like one thing
Bunch of disc golf
from
shit.
from TikTok. That was it.
Yeah, I play disc golf, dude. Don't judge me.
No, disc golf is fun.
You little ball golf boy.
What are those things that pageant girls wear?
The what?
Pageant girls wear? Like sashes or
A sash?
You
Does it look
knew
like he's
exactly
falling
what it
over
was
now?
called.
It kind of does, but with the light. Yeah, they're gonna see that in the video and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, happy birthday, girl!" Hell yeah,
Who's getting married?
dude. That's gotta look. That's funny that you said that. I mean, we're tripping about the light before we started recording because we were like, "Let's dim this, let's dim that, let's figure this out."
Yeah, remember when I said when I was fucking warm? I'm now extremely hot.
I've actually cooled down since then.
Yeah, I've been about the same. My hands are still
Well,
pretty
you got
frozen.
the best seat in the house. I got the one that's got the sun right
I mean, it is Cole's podcast.
That's
We're just a part of it.
Damn right.
I'm happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, me too,
Glad you guys are.
actually. Yeah, I am happy.
No,
to be a
this
part of
is our podcast. So
Is it?
I have two co-hosts, you have two co-hosts, you have two co-hosts. It's the way it is.
it. So there's 6 of us.
The math, not mathin'.
Well, I mean,
not-
I technically had 2. Then he'd be 3. So 3, 6, 9.
His two is us two, your two is us two.
And
My
your
two
two?
is you two.
You worded that well. I probably would have messed
Dude.
that up.
Yeah, that was well done.
Say that 10 times fast.
Say that again.
His
I would
2
get
is
it.
your 2. My 2's R2 and R2D2. C3PO.
Yeah, well, hopefully future episodes will upgrade our setup. We got superhero curtains blocking the
Yeah,
sun.
we're it's all
It's a
this
process.
is it's a process. It's going to be a learning curve. We're going to figure out what to do when and lighting and I don't know. It's
but I'm
just-
excited to see
Yeah,
how
I
it goes.
mean, maybe even the table changes. Maybe we move away from this and try something else out.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're gonna develop a better cadence
Yeah,
on.
I think eventually when the ball starts rolling, we'll be more dialed in on what we're trying to do, and it'll be a little more uniform. But I think starting off, it's just going to kind of be
Yeah,
a little
absolutely.
all over the place, which is to be expected. I mean,
Right.
we've never done this before. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if you guys do,
I just
but
watch them. But
Thankfully,
then again, I've gone back and looked at people's like first and second episode. Like I think everybody's done this. Nobody just starts in the studio.
that's true. Well, thankfully, I have a very close homie of mine that's went to school for audio stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's
he's gonna
extremely
be a
helpful.
pivotal point to lean on for sure. So shout out to you, Kenji. I
Shout
love
it
you.
out. Thanks, Kenji.
Yeah,
We love you for that. So
clutch.
Yeah, because I know
Clutch person.
zero about electronics. Literally, that's
Well,
why
that's
I'm
not
glad
true.
I mean, compared to what you guys do, I was still on Facebook for it's 6 months ago. I don't do the apps and stuff. And I finally started.
Well, that's not really electronics. That's just social.
I don't have a computer. So I'm always on the phone with him.
my computer's in the rafters, bro. I haven't used a computer in forever. Other
But
than
you're
that work.
musically inclined, programs.
I mean, I
and
knew
stuff.
kind of just from random
all
like
that.
bedroom recording shit, but
Yeah.
what?
I'm all, hey, bro, how do you turn this on?
weird? My voice on a track?
No, you just
8 Mile.
Just the word recording and
Vomit on my sweater already.
the word bedroom, same sentence.
Mom's
You know,
spagooter.
No, I was going to say.
I don't know.
I think he says that.
Uh-huh.
It's a good movie.
Well, it's going to be nice to see what we come up with in the future. It's going to be nice to learn from this first pilot.
Yeah.
See how we develop.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even track time, so I have no idea how long this is going to be.
Yeah, so thanks for the 6 people who like this video.
Yeah, well, and also shout out to everybody that's like kind of followed us on Instagram and social media already.
Yeah,
Like, there's been a big following, you know, to like coworkers and friends and family, and you know, it's been cool to see people just like rally behind you, even though like we don't have a product out yet.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like all anticipation. And then, you know, I made an Instagram post last night when Cole sent our setup, you know. I was like, okay, cool. Like, it just kind of gives everybody like a little something because everyone's just following this account and it's just sitting
blank.
there.
Yeah.
You know? So as long as we can continue to grow off of this week and continue to make progress, I think we'll be in good shape. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we're doing this for us.
Yeah.
And I don't want to lose sight of that, you know.
No.
Like, yeah, blowing up would be cool and great and all that, but ultimately, this is just based off our friendship and just reconnecting and...
Yeah, I think that's how it stays genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not a forced thing. It's something that we all want to do and be a part of, and 'tis what it is.
Yeah. Thanks for all the people that supported us going into it. And at first, like, it comes to thought, let's make a podcast. And some people, there's so many podcasts out there. I'm like, yeah, but it's not ours. Ours is different. And the people that believed and told me, keep doing it. And you were skeptical at first. And then when you were like, I'm on board, I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then Joey was like, I'll be there. I'll show up. If you need another pretty face to stare at.
Yeah.
I didn't even bring that.
Yeah. That sun's coming through on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about in your face.
Yeah. Well, I mean, does anybody else have anything to add? I feel like it's been solid. We got our nerves out. We recorded.
Yeah. Now
We
this
hit
was a good first take.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's a
what's to
milestone. We did it.
That's right.
Think about that. We actually did it. We talked about it. It's been an idea.
Now
We
we're
actually executed and followed through.
For a first
And we're-
take, we have a
we're
legit
here.
setup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The thing is, we put time and thought and process into it, so it's not such like a watered down thing. We want it to
Right.
be like legit. If we're gonna do it, I want to do it right.
Yeah, I didn't want to just
So-
put the background of all my crap in the back, and no, I want to look semi-professional.
Which is fine because
Yeah.
it is the Garage Squad, but at the
Right.
same time, like there's a sense of professionalism
Yes.
in what you want to do rolling forward, and you want people to know that you care,
Right.
and it's a genuine thing. So
Right.
I think we executed well, and I'm proud of us for that. So
Yep.
shout out to you guys. But
Cool. And yeah, thank you guys. Evan, you want to take us out?
yeah, man. Well, thanks again for tuning into the Garage Squad. It's been real. This was episode 1. Plenty more to come. We love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for doing this.
Much love.
It's
buddy.
been great. We'll see you on the next one.
Take it easy, guys.
Peace.
Out.